And we're back, y'all. Thank you for watching today. Go ahead and hit that like button, my people. You know that helps us out a ton. And of course, it helps you because it helps us keep bringing you these stories every day. Now, y'all, today we're going to be talking about Katie Hobbs. She is the governess of the great state of Arizona. And she's finding herself in a little bit of hot water over there with allegations that she engaged in a pay for play or pay to play, some kind of pay, some kind of play. There's allegations somebody was paying and somebody was playing. Allegations she was getting paid while the Arizona voter was getting played. I guess that's the way it is. So we're going to be taking a look at these allegations today, y'all. And of course, we want to put this on the radar because this might turn into something. And of course, we want to have a video about this early just in case this goes somewhere. So let's take a look at a news report about this, and then we'll come back and get some additional information. But before we do, y'all, we are launching our official Patreon. So if you want to be a founding member on our Patreon, we have just 222 slots, y'all. If you want to be a founding member, go down, click the very first link in the description, and you're gonna feel good about this, y'all, because believe it or not, we are an actual paralegal school, and we help people get their paralegal certificate and get working in the paralegal field. And all of the proceeds from our Patreon, when you enroll as a founding member, all of that is gonna go to scholarships for people who would like to study at our institute, y'all. So click that first link down in the description. Join us as a founding member, y'all. This deal will not come back. Now let's get into the story.
It looks like the governor is heading into a tough re-election fight with a legislative investigation that could hang over her entire campaign next year.
The Colorado River is front and center right now.
This morning, the governor wanted to talk about water, conservation, greenhouses, the whole bit. But the drip from the latest controversy to hit her administration drowned out everything else.
There's already 2 ongoing investigations. I look forward to their conclusion.
Hobbs did her best to swat away accusations of a pay-to-play scheme coming from legislative Republicans. This week, the GOP-led House opened an investigation into a state contractor that scored a $4 million payday after giving her a very generous political contribution.
This is nothing more than just a political stunt by legislative Republicans.
At issue is Sunshine Residential, a group home operator. The company dropped $400,000 into the governor's 2023 inaugural fund before getting a 30% pay bump, according to the Arizona Republic. In response, House Speaker Steve Montenegro has put together a 5-member advisory team that will lead the investigation. All 5 members are Republicans.
The investigation comes as Hobbs is ramping up her re-election campaign, and a new poll shows she's in for a real fight. Currently, the governor is running neck and neck with 2 of her 3 potential GOP rivals, and that same poll reveals that her approval rating sits at just under 40%. In the newsroom, Dennis Welch, Arizona's Family.
So quick shout out. I first heard about this on a Man of Memes' X account. It says the Katie Hobbs scandal just went DEFCON 1. This is way uglier than anyone thought, and Arizona's Democrat governor is now staring down a full-blown racketeering investigation. Here are the receipts. A foster care group home operator, Sunshine Residential Homes, quietly pumped $400,000 into Hobbs' campaign, her inauguration fund, and the Arizona Democratic Party. And right after the cash hit, Hobbs' administration approved a massive 60% rate hike for Sunshine, the only provider to get such a deal. Payments jumped from $195 to $234 per child per day, unlocking millions in taxpayer dollars for one politically connected company. They even expanded Sunshine's contract from 280 kids to 322 kids. So here the Arizona Free News reports. Arizona House launches inquiry into Governor Hobbs' alleged pay-to-play scheme. Arizona House Speaker Steve Montenegro has formed a new advisory team to investigate allegations that Governor Katie Hobbs' administration awarded a lucrative contract increase to a politically connected group home provider, raising fresh questions about influence and accountability inside the Department of Child Safety. The move follows reporting by the Arizona Republic that Sunshine residential homes received a 30% rate increase after contributing more than $400,000 to Hobbs and Democratic political committees. According to documents cited in the reporting, other group home providers seeking similar adjustments were denied. So you can't get that increase unless you're trying to give us that little piece of the pie. Internal communications reportedly show DCS staff discussing the provider's political connections to the governor and suggesting the increase be kept quiet from competing organizations. The revelations come as DCS faces a budget shortfall and has been under pressure to reduce reliance on group home placements, making the agency's decision to grant a significant rate hike particularly notable. Speaker Montenegro said the advisory team will conduct a legislative investigation, coordinate with law enforcement agencies, and evaluate possible actions the House may take to prevent preferential treatment in contracting. Quote, the facts reported raise serious questions the House cannot ignore. Arizona's children, families, and taxpayers deserve a system that is clean, fair, and focused on care, not political access or donations. Now, the thing about this, y'all, this is a legislative investigation, which seems to indicate to me, and I'm not an expert on this in Arizona, but it seems to indicate to me that this would not be a criminal investigation, that if anything, that they're directing this toward fact finding, information finding, maybe doing political damage to the governor for the upcoming election, etc., passing legislation in order to help prevent that this sort of thing would happen again. But it doesn't seem like they're trying to figure out a way, but it doesn't seem like they're pursuing any kind of criminal investigation at this point. So I find that interesting. All right, so if y'all want more information on that, I recommend you go check out a Man of Means' report. Very, very interesting. Now, if this is RICO, if this is criminal RICO, then we have a whole nother situation, y'all. So we're gonna continue to follow this. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what comes out of this. As of right now, it looks like it's in the early stages. But let me know. Drop a comment down below, especially if you're from Arizona. Katie has a lot of negative comments in the comment section, but it says her approval rating is still around 40%. So let me know, do you think that this might be a true play? I thought it was pay for play, not pay to play. But anyway, is this some paying and some playing happening? Let me know down in the comments, y'all. Before you do, please stop, hit the share button. Share this video out over email, text message, WhatsApp, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all your favorite social mediums. And of course, if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. Check out our Patreon, first link down in the description. Want to thank y'all for watching. Love y'all, and we'll see you back in the next one.